And let's get some sound. We didn't have sound this whole time until just now. So there we go. So you guys, we're making baked mac and cheese. Here we are. I'm excited about this. I got the pot of water right here boiling up. And I was just talking about right here what we're going to do. So there we are. Baked mac and cheese right there. Check it out, you guys. That's what we're going to make out of the Brain Saver Protocols. Going to make a dressing, a ranch dressing. Green salad with a ranch dressing, which I'm excited about as well. So this is going to be great. Good to see you guys. Making some food right here. This is kind of a really comforting dish. Really yummy. And I'm going to talk about chronic illness, symptoms, and so forth. Because it's critical to know what's wrong. If you don't know what's wrong, how are you going to heal? If you don't know what's wrong. If you don't know why you're sick. How are you going to heal? How's it going to happen? It's hit or miss. It's hit or miss. If you don't know what's wrong, it's just hit or miss out there, right? Somebody can have a symptom for a little while. It comes and goes. They think they're doing stuff, and they think it's going away. It's coming back. They think it's going away. And then finally, you're like, what is wrong? So you go somewhere else, and somebody says, well, it's this, this, this. It's SIBO, it's this, or it's that, or it's your microbiome, or it's this. Or it's Lyme disease or whatever it is, and now you're trying that out, and you're trying some different things. That's kind of, waffling back and forth. You don't know what's wrong. You got aches and pains, your neck, tingles and numbness, weird feelings, all kinds of panic and depression and whatever else is happening, headaches, migraines. And then you're just like, wait, and then you're moving on from there. It's like, but what is really wrong? What's creating it? Some people are like, ocular migraines. Somebody's like, okay, it's this, it's that. But if you don't know what's wrong for real, how are you going to get to the finish line and really heal and get out of the woods? How are you going to move forward and really excel with your healing and really push forward and get out of the woods and see that beautiful field, that green grass growing and that beautiful field and the sun shining and that air just being so crisp and clean. There's no chemtrails in the sky. There's no smog and garbage. You're just freed and you're healed and you're better. How are you going to get there if people don't know what's wrong, how it happened? Why are you sick if people don't know that? How are you ever going to get there? So let's make some baked mac and cheese. I'm going to start out. I got the oven on. That's happening. I'm going to get some pasta right here and here. So I have some elbows because it's baked mac and cheese. Let me pop this in here, you guys. All right. So I'm going to drop these suckers in. Look at this. I'm making a decent amount. So you don't want to overcook it. It's easy to do if you're not paying attention. If you got something going on, it's easy to overcook. Keep that in mind right there. Real easy to overcook. Like, blink your eyes and your pasta is shot. It's just gone, right? Close your eyes for a minute and then your pasta just dissolves. So keep that in mind. Always be on it. Hey David. Hey W, can you tell us how the book signing was for you? Hey, it was incredible. Incredible. I mean, right? How many of you guys were there? Because there were thousands of people there. Thousands of people there. It was insane. It was insane. I'm not going to kid you. I had some snow blindness. Not going to kid you there. Okay? There was a time where I thought I could fall off the stage. Because, Spirit of Compassion is talking to me a mile a minute about everybody. About what's going on with everybody. It's intense. It can take me out. But guess what? I hung in there. I recouped a little. Hung in there. Recouped a little. Did it again. Right? Did the signing. Right? You guys. It was incredible. And you guys, it was so great to see you. Are you kidding? It was so great to see you. It was just amazing. I'm using a pea and lentil pasta. I saw that question come up. I'm using a pea and lentil pasta. Yeah, that's what's right here. There you go. And I'm keeping an eye on it this time. I'm just kind of sticking to this thing right now because you know what? Boom. Once it's overdone, I'm going to have to start over again because you don't want it so mushy and so broken. You don't want those pieces broken. So you want to do it right. We were there. Summer right there. Whoa. We were there. Incredible. You exceeded our expectations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't even know what to say. Do a little curtsy and a bow. I can't believe it. Let me start getting these potatoes ready right here. These are steamed potatoes, if you take a look. Now, I know if you guys are on YouTube right now, or Rumble, you can see everything. You can see it all here. If you're on IG and TikTok, you're probably just seeing like that, right? It's just seeing some of it. So I'm going to try to show you here. So these are steamed carrots. That's going to be part of the cheese. The cheese that's going on, the mac. Uh-oh. Keep an eye on this. Don't. Yep. Keep an eye on these, man. Do not let these overcook, whatever you do. I don't want to start again. All right. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Let's keep it going. All right. Can you guys remind me, please? Can you remind me again? All right. So that's the carrots. They're steamed. I just took them out of the steamer. Now I got the potatoes for the cheese right here. Let me peel these potatoes now. Grab a fork. You guys, I'd love to talk about the event. If you guys are okay about talking about it, I would love to. There's lots of things we can talk about because we got some stuff to do. We're going to be here for a little while. So, grab a lemon balm tea. Maybe if you have ingredients, try to make this with me, okay? That would be incredible too. So I'm just peeling some of these potato skins off because you don't want your cheese to be brown because you want the skins off. I know the skins are so good for you. People say there's no protein in potato. Actually, there is protein in potato. Really easily digestible, really easily assimilatable, okay? Really easy protein. So there you go. Because all you hear is protein, protein, protein. Can you believe you only hear that still out there? So where do you get your protein? Where do you get your protein? It's like a sick mind virus, right? Where do you get your protein? It's like a zombie bite. Seriously, it's like a zombie bite out there. It's like some kind of disease, the protein disease, right? The brainwashing is insane. I told you guys what they did. They did an experiment. They did an experiment back in the 50s. I think it was the 50s. And a whole bunch of people signed up to it. And when you signed up to an experiment to study in the 50s, you couldn't back out. It's not like you can back out or just drop out. So they stuck everybody in this camp. And they were doing a protein test. A protein test, right? Just think about how sick this is. I got to tell you guys right now. So, don't even tell me. No. You guys didn't overcook. Nope, you didn't. Nice. All right. Told you guys to remind me. Another minute in there. You don't. Yeah. Hold on. Little al dente, right? A little too much. Give it another minute. Well, that's good. Sherry Fox over there on YouTube. It was such a great event, and meeting with you very briefly at the book signing in person was really great. Stage blessings you did was very powerful. Oh my God, thank you, seriously. Truly bless you. I can't believe you were there. You guys were there. You guys were there. That's amazing. I'm going to give this just one more minute. I'm not going to do anything else right this second. I want to keep an eye on this. I don't want to screw this up because I will mess this one up. Give it like 30 more seconds. Gotta stay on it. Yeah. It does cross the blood-brain barrier. Okay. Brad says, so great to see you, AW. The protein myth is exhausting. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. It's disgustingly exhausting. Are you kidding? It's unbelievably bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drain the water out of this. I'm not going to put it in a strainer. Okay, I know you can't see me over there on TikTok and IG. Just bear with me. I'm just draining the water out of this, okay? There we go. Instead of dropping it in a strainer, okay? Okay, on IG, don't worry, I didn't leave you guys. I'm just draining the water out of the pasta, okay? I want to do it that way. And then, because I want to keep it kind of moist. We're back to this, or what? AW in the kitchen? The antics, man. The antics. And I got some stuff to say, too. I just want to say it. I got some stuff to say. See, I'm leaving this kind of a little bit moist. I don't want it going in there dry. I don't want it sticking together, like, you know, in a crazy way. All right? I don't want the pasta sticking together here. Let's make the cheese really quick. Nice. Let's get that mac. All right. Come on, we can pull this off. All right. Take a look right there. There it is. Let's get the cheese done. Let's get it made. Move that aside. Come on. Let's do it. BV Acaro. AW. AW, your team did an amazing job at your event. Incredible. I just want to tell you guys, thank you so much for being there. I can't thank you enough. Did you guys see how many people came? Seriously? I mean, I rolled in at 6:05. I think I rolled in at 6:05 in the morning. And the line already was crazy. And I was like, wait a minute. I mean, 6:05. I heard the line started at 11 o'clock the night before. And from what we've heard, by what it looks like with the numbers calculated and everything, there were way above 10,000 people there. Way above. Okay, so I have some potatoes ready here. I'm just getting the skins off. These are steamed potatoes, and they're freshly steamed just out of the oven right now. And I want to talk about chronic illness and everything, and I want to get into that a little bit. It's critical to know what's wrong in order to heal. Critical. It really is. But just give me a chance to just do some of this, if you guys don't mind. Yeah. Thank you for coming to the event. It was very special. It was godly. Angels were obviously there. It went incredible. I know a lady that got in line at 2 a.m. So, yeah, 2 in the morning, Lizzie. Yeah, how unbelievable that is. Let's make some cheese dressing really quick. Not cheese dressing. Let's make the cheese. Mac and cheese is happening now. Let's do that. Okay. All right. I'm just going to pop this food processor right here. You guys okay with that? All right. Let's do this. First of all, let's get some steamed potatoes in here, okay? I'm going to break them up a little bit. All right. This is going to be the cheese. You guys can see. You are so humble, but I wish everyone could see how incredibly hard you worked at the book signing and doing everything you could to have a special moment with everyone. I really was trying. I really was. It was awe-inspiring. Thank you, Summer. It was really a special time. Would you guys want to do it again? Or what? Sandy says it was an awesome experience for all of us to attend your epic event. Your team was amazing, as was security detail as well. Yeah. When you get death threats and stuff like that, you better believe you have to have a good security team. Yep. That's right. And the thing is with me, you know how like people, you hear it on social media, like, I had a death threat. And so you'll hear people, and meanwhile they really didn't. I don't talk about that stuff. It's been years. But yeah, I've had plenty. All right. Boom, I got this here. Let's see. Let's get this going. I got the potatoes in here. I'm getting ready. So I'm going to do probably about like 2 cups of carrots, diced carrots, but I'm not going to go too crazy. Okay, get this. The more carrot you put in, the darker your cheese is. Do you want that cheddar look? Do you want that really dark cheddar look? Or do you like that lighter cheese with your mac and cheese? What is it going to be? So I'm not going to overdo the carrot. I don't like it super, super like that real dark cheddar look. Even though, I mean, heck, I mean, that's a really cool, that's cool too if you like it that way, right? Okay, so I got the elbow pasta that's over there. I'm just making sure I do this. I got the carrots. Now I just need the onion powder. That is where I'm going with it right there. I don't want to do more than that. Let's get some onion powder in here. Boom. Nice. 3 tablespoons of onion powder. So I'm going to pop the top off of here. Get ready. Whoa, whoa, and whoa, and whoa, whoa. Nice. It's awesome. Tablespoon of garlic powder. Now listen, if you're like, I don't like garlic powder, then okay. You don't have to use it. All right, but I'm going to use it here. Boom. Tablespoon of paprika. Let's go. That's cayenne right there. I'm not going to do a tablespoon of cayenne. Don't do a tablespoon of cayenne, okay? I'm telling you right now, don't do a table. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, that's serious right there. Whoa, that was a tablespoon for sure. We're going to do a lemon. We're going to do cayenne, a little touch of cayenne. We're not going to go crazy with the cayenne, just in case my family wants to eat this, which is what they're going to do, and not everybody loves cayenne really, really hot. Let me get some lemon squeezed in here too. Okay, now on the lemon, these are the smallest lemons I've seen in the longest time. These lemons are like so small, it's crazy. Let's get some 1.5 tablespoons of lemon juice in here. Let's just find a strainer really quick. Let's get it going, okay? Now what I do is I add water into this too to get it really rolling. So I'm gonna do that as well. So let me just get these lemons squeezing here. Now I've probably seen a store-bought lemon this small. I mean, I've grown them, and I've grown them small. But these are like miniatures. Whoa. That's a miniature lemon. Let me do 2 hands here to kind of do a little bit of kind of trick with this, you know what I mean? So, I'm making the cheese right now. I'll get a little bit more lemon in here. Yes, huh? Yes, please again. Do you guys want to do it again? Because I was thinking about doing it again, but making it even more over the top. Crispy perspective. Oh my God, yes, please do it again. Will you guys be there? Do you want to be there for like the light blast and everything? We'll do the light blasts. Alexandra, Sophia, do it again. Okay. Well, you guys are convincing me. You guys are convincing me big time. Seriously. I'm blown away. Seriously. If you guys just got on here making baked mac and cheese, I got the oven on. This is going to be so killer. You can see this. Guess what? It's cheese free with no garbage and additives and all kinds of junk and the fake cheeses. It's not that at all. Michelle says, absolutely do it again. All right. I'm going to have to. We're going to have to. We are. Yes, the light blasts were incredible. Okay, so that's good to know that you guys are open to that. I mean, Soulful Healing with Lauren says, yes. I told someone yesterday, I have a feeling it won't be long until we're all together globally again. Yeah, I'm excited about that. I am really excited about that. All right, let me just grind this up a little bit here. Let's make some cheese. Dr. Fawn, security dudes were like the Matrix agents. They were serious. They were serious security. Like serious. Like it was. And you know, they were there for you guys. So what happens is someone asked me, a friend of mine who came to the event, just like you guys, right? And he was like, okay. He was like, that's a lot of security. I was like, yeah, it's for everybody here. That's the whole point. We had like 100 security guys because I wanted to make sure everybody was safe. That's the whole point. It's security guys going down the lines, with security guys looking out for people, making sure they were safe, making sure nothing would happen to them, because that's the whole point, you know? Like I had a couple of guys for me, but I made sure that there was a lot of guys there for everyone. That was the whole point. Security was one of the top requests from the community. The medical community were like, is there going to be security? Is there going to be security? So we brought on dozens and dozens of security guys They were off-duty cops. They were like heavy-duty marshals. And they were there to protect the medical meeting community. I had my couple of guys, but they were there to protect the community. So it was really, really cool. Really cool. All right. Let's get this going right here. Hey, we're back to this. This is amazing. All right. I'm going to get ready and put a little water in here too. Okay? I know I'm going to have to do that. Yep. Elisa G, yes, let's do it again. You, SOC, and your team did an amazing job at the event. Okay. Summer, the event was life-changing in a way that I don't think I will ever be able to explain. My daughter and I will be forever grateful. It was that special. I know it was that special. I prayed that the angels would be there. I prayed that it would go as beautiful as it did. I talked to SOC to make sure the light blasts were extremely powerful and potent. Like extremely powerful and potent. I made sure that you know we were on target there with the light blasts. Okay? This is actually looking really good. I'm just gonna give this another little blend here. Okay. Okay, now what I'm going to do is mix this in a huge bowl. You guys, just bear with me right here. Okay. I want to get the pasta in a big bowl. I want to mix it in here and then put it back in the tray. There we go. I need a really big bowl for this mix job. Nice. There we go. We got the cheese going as well. We're looking good. This is the color of the cheese that I like for my baked mac and cheese. Like I said, you can make it darker. You can get that really dark cheddar if you want. Lyra 144, great number right there. 144, amazing number. Please, yes, I will be there. Awesome. I'll hold you to that. I'll hold you to that. I hope you'll be there. Dino Rubio, so happy to see you again. Live. We're live! Yep, incredible, you guys. All right, cheese is done. Okay, I'm gonna mix this cheese in here. Boom. Okay, you guys, just bear with me a second. We're just playing some games here with this. All right, let me move this. Okay, let me get this bowl here. I just want TikTok to see this. I want you guys on TikTok to see this, you know. Let's get the cheese mixture in here. All right. All right, that's good. Okay. I just want to scoop some of this cheese out, if you guys are okay with this. All right. So, give me 2 seconds. We still got some stuff to talk about. If you guys are up to doing that again, we're going to do it again then. Okay? We are. And I got some really good thoughts about how we can do it and how incredible it could be, how amazing it's going to be. If you thought this last one was incredible and angelic and powerful, can you imagine? All right. Lottie, can the total immune blend from Vimergy be used for the time shock therapy? For the time shock therapy. Okay, I just saw that there. I mean, I don't use it for that. Colorado Colonics and Detox Center. The first class toilets were awesome. Okay, can I talk about that a little bit? Because you know how every now and then I'll you know, talk toilet talk, right? But it's usually about bugs and stuff and things we can catch in toilets. My concern was, okay, so I want to show you here. I'm mixing this mac and cheese right now because it's real. This might be the best one I've ever made because, I mean, I'm looking at it right now and this is epic right here. Epic. Now, on the toilet talk, so let me just get this in the oven and we'll go into there. Look at that. Look at the strings. This is really incredible. Do you guys see this? Am I just seeing it? Am I seeing it and you're not? Like, do you guys see this? Right? This is the best Big Macaroni and cheese? I'm like, what? Come on. All right, I think we're good. I mean, come on. Seriously. All right, let's get this in the oven, but we need this. We need the tray. Okay. All right, let's knock this in. Okay. And you guys, the pasta's not overcooked. It's not. How cool is that? How great. All right. Let's not get this. Yep. This last bowl. It's intense. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay. All right. Let's get this in here. Let's let it settle in a little bit. In the oven it goes. I'm not putting tin foil on top. I'm not. Don't put aluminum foil on top. You definitely don't put aluminum foil on top. You see this? It's going right in the oven right now. Just give me a second. You guys, can you see this on Rumble and YouTube right here? Or it's in there. Woo! Baked mac and cheese in the oven right now. You guys know how I've always talked about like toilets and everything, and I talked about great deal and great length in the Brain Saver book about when you use public bathrooms, how to be careful, right? How I said put just a sheet on top. First of all, flush the toilet a couple of times before you even sit down on there, okay? And then put a sheet of toilet paper on top of the water so you don't get that water splashing up inside of you, right? All the things that I've talked about. And I go in detail in Brain Saver. So if you don't have the book, get the book. But check this out, right? The toilets at the event. Let's get into that a little bit. So the reason why they were first class, like billionaire, toilets. The reason why there were toilets that, like the top billionaires on the planet probably would use at an event. And then again, I have no idea what they would use like that if they would. The reason why they were that amazing is because I was concerned, because we're talking about chronic illness, we're talking about the people in the medical medium community, and do I want the people in the medical medium community stuffed in those tiny little cheap piece of shit porta-johns? Do you think I want like the MM community stuffed in these little tiny chemical-bound, highly toxic chemical crap, like dirty, nasty porta-johns, right, that everybody uses in all the events, including Burning Man? You think with Burning Man, the amount of money people pay to go and do that Burning Man thing, you think, like to get tickets, you think they would put a better bathroom in Burning Man? No, they have people going to bathroom in the field, in the mud. That's where they're going to bathroom over there, right? They're going to bathroom in buckets. So basically what I'm trying to say here is instead of using those really just those little porta-johns that are stinky and they're toxic as hell, and I got a lot of people in the medical medium community have nervous system issues that they're healing from, all that stuff. You think I want them, you guys, think I want everybody breathing in highly toxic chemical soups that are in those tiny little porta-johns, and then you're bumping into the walls and you're banging your head in there and you're dropping crap in the seat down into the toilet? No, didn't want to do it. I wanted to make sure they were top dog, top notch, big time, top notch. And so I wanted to make sure you guys had the right kind, the right toilets. All right. I love toilet talk, but we got to roll. The recipe is in the Brain Saver protocols, by the way. Someone was just asking me that. I saw that right there. Okay, it's in here. Mac and cheese. It's in the oven right now. That's in the oven right now, baking. Now, I'm going to make a salad, too. We're going to talk about some other stuff as well, right? Look, long story short, I wanted to make sure that seriously there was like really high quality, top tier bathrooms for the medical medium community for a billion reasons, because I worry about the people in the community, your health and wellness. I mean, how can you do like something like this and just cram everybody in the worst bathroom situation there is? No, it wasn't going to happen. So I can't say enough about it. But thank you for mentioning it. Thank you, because I forgot. I'm going to have an announcement soon. Make sure you are on the Medical Medium newsletter. I repeat, going to have an announcement soon. Make sure you're on the Medical Medium newsletter. Seriously, because, yeah, I'm definitely going to be making an announcement. If you guys were at the event, God bless you, seriously. I know many of you were. It was really incredible in so many ways. Tell me, you guys, were you there for the light blast? Did you get hit by the light blast, by SOC's light blast? That's what I want to ask you. Were you there? Because that light blast expanded beyond the park, and it went literally beyond the park. SOC said it was a very strong one. There were multiple ones. They went beyond the park. They hit the lines. I talked to somebody that was in the line since 7 a.m., 7 in the morning, okay? And she told me that she was hit by the light blast in the line. And she wasn't even in the park. She was hit by the light blast. Okay, so let me move some stuff over and make some room here. You needed to attend next time? I hope you do. I really hope you do. I'm going to move these carrots over. Okay, you guys, I got the baked mac and cheese going there. And I am... Sure that's off. Let's start making the salad here. Look at these leafy greens I have right here. It's a green leaf lettuce. I love green leaf lettuce. Love the taste of green leaf lettuce. I love the crunch. I love it better than romaine. Hands down, if you could actually choose, if you have a choice, if you have the ability to choose between romaine and a green leaf, always go with the green leaf. Okay? Romaine's good for you. It's a good lettuce, but it doesn't have what green leaf has. It's a stronger lettuce, meaning it's better for you. The mucilage, okay? The mucilage in that stem is a lot more medicinal, and that's important too. So the medicine is in the stem right there, the base of it, right? There's a lot of medicine in there, so it's not just in the greens with all the vitamins and the nutrients and the phytochemical compounds and everything. Right here in the green leaf lettuces, that mucilage right there, okay, and you see it, the milk, that milk, more intense, more medicinal. So I like it better than the romaine lettuce for that reason. So I just want to share that. There's so many things I can share, and I just never get a chance. Never get a chance. Lightheart Mama says, I saw Tex post a video of the bathrooms. I've never seen such nice bathrooms for an event like that. Yeah, no, they were that amazing. They were that great. Tex did post a scene in the bathroom. I think he did, right when he was sitting in the bathroom, and he was very delighted about the bathrooms as well as I was, and I think we all were. Incredible. Homegrown Healers. Every detail was top-notch, AW. You guys threw the party of the century. Thank you, and God bless you. God bless you, too, Homegrown. All right. Let's get a salad going. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to ramble over here. Okay? IG, just hang on, okay? I'll try to dangle my hand out a little bit so you know I'm here. TikTok, too. Yep. When Tex was talking about the bathroom, when he was actually standing, he wasn't sitting. All right? Onion came in that. He was actually standing, not sitting. You can use the garlic here and put it there, okay? So I want you to know that. In an extremely respectful way. All right. Yep. But I did my video in the bathroom too and posted it. I didn't. I didn't. All right. You guys, can I just check on the baked mac and cheese? Because I got that sucker going at 400 in the oven. I want to make sure I'm not doing anything where it's like, ooh, whoa, yep. Yep, that's cooking. It is. Jessica, I was impressed with the parking links you sent us so we can find parking. Whew. I was worried. I was. Because I just wanted all good for you guys. Ingrid, I got hit by the light blast, felt it in the gut. I was standing in the line outside the park. Incredible, incredible. You know what happened too is SOC made sure the light blast expanded and was really potent and powerful. Cleanse.cafe over there in IG, yes, got the light blast, and I felt it first in line outside the park. In line for 5.5 hours. God bless you. It was the best. Explanation points. Got a second. You know, I got to tell you something too. So you guys are totally open to doing it again then. Got a second light blast in the park. My lungs felt better. Whoa, after. My lungs felt better after. That is incredible, truly. All right, all right. Move this. Okay, let's get a salad going. So what I'm going to do is get some lettuce in here. Let me break it up. Now you can chop it up. You can break it up with your hands. I usually chop it. I'm going to break it up. I'm also going to keep an eye on that mac and cheese in the oven right there. Woo! AW's Bar Grill. Is it open? Okay. Just tearing up some lettuce right here. Going to make a really nice salad. I have some tomatoes here. I got some cucumbers as well. I mean, you could put really anything you want in your salad, right? You can just be like, look, all I have is what I have in the fridge. I can't get to the store, so I'm going to use it. That's fine. Jennifer Lottie said, Anthony, I noticed more of my color coming back from vitiligo when I got home. I cannot wait for the next one. I have to tell you guys, I'm down for the next one, and we're going to make sure we hit those light blasts real hard. I just want you guys moving forward. I want you moving forward. I want you guys better. Seriously though, I gotta just thank you for being there at that event. It was insane. I mean, the amount of people that were there. You guys saw that, right? I mean, there were helicopters. They were like, Culver City never seen anything like that. and the police department, the fire department never seen anything like that in Culver City. That was that was just nuts. All right, guys, I'm just chopping up some lettuce, breaking it up. There you go, making it nice and fluffy. Yep. And then the mac and cheese is baking in the oven. How toasty do you want your mac and cheese on top? Do you like it when it burns a little? Do you like it when it's brown and toasty? Do you, like what's the way you like mac and cheese? Okay, because I like it a little bit more crunchy on top, just a little bit more, you know, kind of a little bit more on the edge of like burnt, right? Like that's the way I like it, comfort food wise. Nice bowl, isn't it? It's a really nice bowl. You love the bowl too? Amazing. Cold Light Spring. Listen, I'm happy that you're happy that we streamed it live. Cold Light Spring. I'm glad that you're happy about that. Seriously. That's what we did. We streamed it live, right? Yeah, because you know that's what we wanted to do. All right. Okay, that big mac and cheese has got a little bit more time. It's got a little bit more time there. So what I'm gonna do is break up a little bit more lettuce. Here we go. We streamed it live. If you ever want to catch that, you can catch it on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, right? You can find it under video, and you'll see that the whole thing was streamed live. Like almost every bit of it. Okay, there we go. I'm just getting the pieces just right. I just didn't want to dice and chop these, and I didn't want to do that. Okay, here we go. There we go. I wanted good sized pieces. I wanted it light and fluffy. Okay. There we go. There we go. Just take a look right there. Always wash everything well. Always wash stuff good. I washed the lemons because they didn't come off the tree. It didn't come off of the tree in my backyard or anything. So I washed the lemons. I washed the lettuce really well. I did. I know a lot of people don't do that. Okay? I washed the dill really well. I washed the tomatoes. I washed the cucumbers. I washed the zucchini really well. Radishes, I might throw a few of those in there. I even washed the outside of the mangoes if I'm going to use any of that. But there's a lot of stuff out there, like this listeria going around. It's knocking people's socks off, man. It is hitting people hard. Like there's a listeria outbreak. It's just out there. It's on food. You gotta be careful. It's been rough for a lot of people who get actually poisoned by that stuff. So what I like to do is I like to wash stuff good. Maybe I'll actually do something on just that alone, where we're just sitting there washing. I'll angle the cameras to the sink one day, and I'll just wash the crap out of a ton of different things. I'll be like, this is how you wash a radish. This is how you wash lettuce. This is how you wash kale. This is how you wash parsley, right? I'll show you guys how to do it, and that's what we'll do, okay? And if you can stand just seeing me standing at a sink for a couple of hours on a live, then that's what we'll do. Let me check the mac and cheese. All right. Opening here, just to double check. Yeah, coming out nice. Woo! It's getting brown and toasty on the top, but I want to give it a little bit more time. All right. Get some fixins going. You guys okay with some cucumber? Let me do a peel here, all right? Okay. Topic of today is chronically sick, chronic illness. That's the topic of today. First thing I want to say in that topic is, if you don't know what is wrong with you, if you don't know how you got sick, if you don't know that, it's going to be a long road. A long and windy road. Really long and windy. Okay? A lot of people are so sick that even when they find out what's wrong with them through medical information, they still need to take time to heal because they've been sick for so long or it was so bad. It is a long, windy road, especially if you don't know how you got sick, what's wrong. If you don't know that, man, it can be one heck of a long road. If you know what's wrong, you're going to quicken that healing process. You're going to get there. Some people get there real quick if you know what's going on. And this matters what I'm saying. You know, I know there's talk out there, people saying viruses don't exist, viruses. Every time I hear someone else say that out there, I'm like, really? Really? Are you really gonna go around saying that out there? And a lot of people say that viruses don't exist. They don't. They take a new age, view at it. And they're like, viruses aren't why people are sick, or it's somebody that's not even doing a new age version of it. They're just somebody that's like, it's all about detoxing, cleansing, and toxins. Everybody's sick just because of toxins. There's no viruses. Viruses don't exist. If you get tricked into viruses don't exist, if you get brainwashed into viruses don't exist, and you're sick, it's going to be a hard road. A hard road. All right. Because let me tell you something. They do exist. Herpes simplex 1, herpes simplex 2, they do exist. It is real. It is real. I'm going to make a zucchini dressing in a bit, so I'm just preparing this. And those aren't the only viruses. Stress and emotional turmoil can lower the immune system, allowing viruses to increase their power, increase their ability to spread and proliferate. Stress, hardships, right? Emotional turmoil, it can lower the immune system for viruses to break out, viruses to surge. Okay? All right. I've always talked about this for years. I've talked about it in the books and so forth. Checking the mac and cheese one more time. Don't want it burnt. I just want it nice and toasty brown on the top. And we're almost there. Just about ready. All right. Let's get some tomatoes on the salad. You guys don't mind? Okay. So, yeah. So, what you'll find a lot of people like, oh, viruses don't exist. It's just or you'll find something like it's just a DNA strand. It's RNA strand. That's all it is. It's just a strand of something. And that's what people say too. They'll be like, it's not It's not really a virus cell. It's not a virus, but it is. Viruses are viral cells. They like to eat. Okay? They thrive. They like to thrive in environments that they can eat toxic heavy metals. They can not only eat toxic heavy metals, but they can eat all kinds of poisons and different kinds of foods that viruses like. Okay? Viruses are real. They eat. They're hungry. They want to live. Retroviruses also want to live. Viruses technically do not want to kill the host. Viruses do not. Viruses would prefer that you stay. Viruses would prefer that you stay relatively healthy so you can be a super spreader. You know? So you can spread Epstein-Barr and spread it far and wide. Viruses want you to be strong enough and healthy enough, like a lot of people are out there, as they're spreading the viruses. Cytomegalovirus, HHV6, HHV7, herpes simplex 1, herpes simplex 2, shingles. Viruses want people to be healthy enough to just spread, because the viruses want to live. Viruses don't want to die. They don't. Viruses are lab created, engineered. They're engineered, right, in the labs. And some are engineered in the labs to kill people, right? But even over time, when it's been engineered in the lab to kill people, as the virus goes through enough people, it stops killing people. Doesn't kill them as fast. Even if they're engineered to kill people, the viruses don't end up killing as many people, getting to a point where they don't even kill hardly anybody, because the virus ends up wanting to live forever, just like a person wants to live forever. But you'll see out there's like a lot of New Age thought, and the New Age thought is viruses aren't real, they don't exist, it's all these other reasons why people are sick. Yeah, you keep on thinking that. That is such a trap. That is such a trap. Walking along here. No, that's a trap. Boom, you're down. Ooh, that's a trap. That's a tiger snare. I'd say I don't know, 3 more minutes, maybe 3 more minutes on that. I'm going to pop some cucumber on this, okay? So I'm not going to do the whole circles. I'm going to do the half moons. Okay? And shingles can cause somebody the worst debilitating pain. Shingles can make somebody so miserable they don't even want to live anymore. Epstein-Barr can create a situation in people where they got MS, multiple sclerosis diagnosis, where they get a fibro diagnosis, an RA diagnosis. Okay? Herpes simplex, well, that can do a lot of things. It can get into the brainstem. It can get into the central nervous system in so many ways. Herpes simplex 1, 2. The point is that these viruses live in everybody. They sit there, they percolate, they want to be spread, they want to live, and they also, keep the person miserable over time. And so knowing how to heal is knowing how to pulverize and beat those viruses to death. That's the key. It's not so much the key as detoxing. That's a word that many people in the health movement in the last 40 years said because they didn't know anybody was sick with viruses. The hygienic movement is a prime example of how they had no idea, no conception that viruses were causing any of the illness. I know. Because I talked to natural hygienists throughout the years, holistic hygienists, the movement, doctors and people in the health field for the last 40 years. I've talked to many. They had no clue what causes illness at all besides, the person's toxic. Take this root. Do this. Try this. The person's water fast for 3 weeks. The person's toxic. That'll fix them. You know how many people water fast for 3 weeks? came out of that water fast sicker than ever, or came out of that water fast and just got sick all over again, but worse than they ever did, because the water fast wasn't killing the viruses. It wasn't cleaning up the viruses. All right, let's see if I can get that out right there. All right. I'd say we're good. It's brown, it's toasty. I'm going to grab this oven thing, right? And I'm going to grab this here too. All right, hang on, you guys. I'm a menace in the kitchen. That's what happens. I think I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to put this right here. Okay, so maybe I can even show you too. That's the baked mac and cheese right there. And that's insane. Okay? All right? That's insane. I'm going to lower that down a little bit. On IG, there you go. YouTube, Rumble, there you go. TikTok, there you go. Twitch, there you go. All right? Okay. All right. We got that right there. Let's cool that down. Let's finish up the salad. Okay, you guys don't mind? Nice. You know I'm going to crack into that, right? You know I'm going to crack into that. Put this over here. All right. Let's make sure we got everything else on the salad that we need. I think we're going to do it. I could put mango on here because I have them here, but maybe I won't. Let's put some radishes on here. You guys don't mind? Can I cut a couple of radishes real quick? All right. I just cut the root off of the radish. Of course, you could eat it if you want, but I do cut the little root off right there. I mean, you might like chewing on the root, but your guest might not like it. Your guest might be sticking a fork in that and being like, what is this? It's chewy. What's going on here? So I'm just preparing a few radishes. I've been in the health scene for a long time. Very long time. Not by a wanting to, or that's what I want to do. I was forced into it at a young age, starting at 4 years old, with spirit of compassion, who I argued with many a time because of it all. And what I have discovered was nobody knew viruses were behind all the symptoms, conditions, neurological symptoms, all the different illnesses. They had no idea. Toxins were the only thing anyone ever said, and that was it. So I'm going to slice up some of these radishes. I'm doing half spoons on them, if you guys are okay. There we go. Spirit of Compassion told me that the viruses are a huge part. It's not just toxins. And what toxins? It's another thing too. Back years ago, 20, 30 years ago, it was just toxins. Do a water fast because it was just toxins. What toxins? No one knew toxic heavy metals were giving people all the different symptoms and conditions that they've learned about with the medical medium books today, that they poached and, go around, and even though there's no studies behind it because it comes from info. But the point I'm trying to say is, I see people still stuck in the mud out there. They're sick. They ain't never going to heal. They ain't. And it's sad because they think viruses don't exist, or they think a water fast is going to fix everything. And meanwhile, they're not left with the correct information after they recover from a water fast. This is just one example. Or maybe they think they need to cold plunge themselves crazy while they're damaging their adrenals. People want quick fixes, man. They want quick fixes. But the truth is, they don't know why they're sick. And you have to know why you're sick. You got to know when metals are causing the problems, when it really is metals. That's right. You have to know when it's viruses and it's really viruses. And you have to know other stuff too. Margie says, it feels like everything else has forgotten about health history. Only AW is talking to us about what trends were out there and crazy thoughts. That's true. I don't see anybody talking about it out there. Because a lot of people in health right now on social media, they're all new. Most of them are new, brand new off the press. They got into it 6 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, last year, and they're just shouting out stuff and, and the whole bit, but they don't know. They don't know the history. They don't know what happened. And then there's bacteria turning into superbugs. There's that too. All right, we got some radishes. There's strep, right? But, the industry thought strep only did a certain thing. But no, does a lot more. Causes a lot more problems. All right. How does that look so far? I like this bowl too. TikTok, you guys see that? IG, you guys see that? Right there. YouTube, you guys see that? Right? Deficiencies are a problem as well. They are. But deficiencies don't explain it all on how somebody's sick and how they have viral inflammation and bacterial, infections, low grade and high grade, and the differences between low grade and high grade and all of that. Right? I want to make a dressing if you guys are okay with that. Okay, that is cooling down the mac and cheese. You guys just got on here. Just want to show you right here. It's cooling down enough for me to take my hands and actually really put it on here. I'll show you guys. There it is. Can't wait to crack into it. All right. I'm going to get a blender over here, but I'm going to grab this first. Right here. Okay, 3 cups raw peeled diced zucchini. I'm going to peel these zucchinis right now. Really quick. That's what I'm going to do. Boom. So, all right. And then, keep this in mind, okay? So it happens all over again. You think you're getting somewhere and you think you're getting the information out there. You think people are getting the information they need, and then boom, viruses don't exist anymore. Oh, viruses don't eat anything. I think one of the most powerful pieces of information to actually use to heal is knowing that a bug eats something and then learning what the bug eats so you can withhold that certain food from the bug. And when you can withhold that food from the bug, like cheese. I've never ripped apart the whole dairy industry. I've never done the whole radical vegan thing where the vegans, they get so crazy they burn down buildings. Right? I'm not picking on vegans. That's not it. It's the reason why SOC went for the cheese, the dairy, and said, you can't have that in if you're sick with these bugs, these certain viruses, because certain viruses will feed on that dairy and feed on that cheese. Okay? It's not because of any other reason. You can be plant-based, vegan, doing medical medium, using the tools and healing. I said this so many times, and you could be animal protein, using medical medium tools and healing. But there's certain things that are critical if you're sick with chronic fatigue, if you're sick with all the different conditions and symptoms. It's knowing that cheese will feed a bug. Now, here's the deal. If you get told, well, cheese isn't good for you, it's inflammatory maybe because they learned it's inflammatory for medical medium information, because remember, dairy wasn't inflammatory all these years. That's info. Dairy was not inflammatory. It was a vegetarian thing. Vegetarians ate dairy because dairy was healthy, supposedly, right? Healthy. Nobody knew that dairy fed bugs, that dairy feeds viruses. That's medical medium info. But when you learn that piece of powerful information, it really keeps you from not eating the dairy in that moment. And then somebody will say, I'm going to go and punish medical medium out there and talk crap about them. And I'm going to show like a cheese dish and say, I'm not restricted. Medical medium restricts everybody from eating cheese. I can eat cheese right here. Look. Sure, of course you can. But if you got chronic sickness and illness, and you got MS symptoms, and you got neurological Lyme symptoms, and you got every symptom, ALS symptom all kinds of under the sun, all kinds, right? You're going to want to stay away from the cheese. And when you learn why you should stay away from the cheese, boom, you can move forward. It's so important. And then, hey, you get yourself better. You get rid of the bugs. You kill off those viruses. You learn how to do it through medical meme information. You pulverize and destroy those bugs, and they leave your system. Yes, they detox out of your system once you kill them. And you want to eat a piece of cheese because you had your heart set on it, then you eat a piece of cheese. Whatever. All right, I'm going to pop some zucchinis in here. This is one right here. I'm taking these skins and moving them over. You saw what this floor looked like right now. Everything just went on. Amanda says, I never felt right with dairy, but then I got addicted to ice cream. Chronic UTIs disappeared as soon as I eliminated the dairy and other no foods. The reason why is because the dairy was feeding the strep that creates the UTI. That's how it works. But nobody knew that. It didn't exist. Never existed out there. It's MM info. MM published info. All right, so I'm going to chop and dice some zucchini. It's going to go in here. Okay. I'm going to just make sure I do this a little bit here. I like these zucchinis look good. They look good. Let's pop these in here, you guys. Okay. Going to make a really nice dressing. Okay. Now we're looking at 3 cups, so I think I'm going to go a little bit more really quick. Just a little bit more in this. And then we're going to put some lemon juice in there and a whole bunch of other stuff. I can't wait to dig into that mac and cheese. That's right. Did I tell you it's a pea and lentil pasta? Did I tell you that? Teresa, I missed those sessions with you over there on YouTube. Teresa. All right. All right, let's hope this blends up okay. And let's hope I chop these up small enough for the blender. Yep. Okay, you guys. I'm going to take this right here. Do you mind? I'm going to do this. Boom, boom, boom. One soldier went down. Right? Come to Maine. Oh, Maine. Oh, it's a beautiful place. People who are new, right? Okay. For people that are new, just know that you should get on my email list when you can, my newsletter list and everything, so you know what's going on and everything that's happening. All right. Let's keep on going right here. We got this in here. Okay, we need 3 tablespoons of lemon juice from these lemons. Medicalmedium.com, you can find it there. Let's get this lemon juice going here. I think I'm going to need every one of these lemons. This is crazy. But you know what? Don't underestimate the power of these small lemons. Whatever you do, don't shake a stick at it. Okay? You guys, I leave exclusive messages on Telegram. Did you know that? Exclusive messages on Telegram. Okay? Right? T.me/medical medium. All right. Let's get a little bowl here. Let's squeeze some lemon in here. Check out the Medical Medium podcast. You might be aware there's been a lot of plotter stuff on the Medical Medium podcast lately. You might be aware. Keep in mind if it's something you're not interested in, keep in mind there's a lot of people that were really badly hurt. It's there for them. We have to look out for everybody in the community. So have some patience. But I also see a lot of people who are so happy to. I know everybody wants health information out of me. I totally understand that. I also have health podcasts coming out soon. And there's lots of health podcasts on the Medical Medium podcast. So check them out when you get a chance. Yep. David says, podcasts are amazing. Thanks, Amber. Yeah. Incredible, David, on YouTube. I know, you said plotcast. Yep. That's right. Robin says, my jaw dropped hearing about the lies on the Plotters podcasts. Glad the truth is getting out there to combat the lies. So am I. I am too. Okay, I think I'm getting probably close to enough lemon juice here, and then we should be good. Okay, there we go. All right. Lana says, the Plotters episodes are better than Netflix, but it's sad that this is happening. I'm just glad you're listening. Okay. All right, you guys. I'm going to just run this lemon juice right through here. YouTube and Rumble, you can watch them. See all the evidence. For the ones that need to see the evidence. Educating myself said, listen to the cat story. Educating myself. I read your comments a lot. I do. And I even said, okay, to myself, I hope educating myself listens to the cat story. All right. I kid you not. I kid you not. I'm not just saying that. All right. You guys, let's get the rest of this in here and we're good. We need some garlic powder really quick. Pop that in. French dressing. A little bit of garlic powder in there. Boom. We need some chopped parsley in there. Let's pop that in there. Okay. Okay, chopped parsley. We got that in there. Okay. We need some chopped dill in there. All right, 1.5 tablespoons. Chopped dill. Nice. Got that in there. It's important to know the details, so when someone out there is spreading lies to your friends and family, you want to know how to respond. That's in regards to Plotter stuff. All right. I think I have what I need in here. Let's blend it up. I think what I'm going to do is... I think I'm going to bring a blender up over here. You know, on TikTok and IG, you probably only see so much, right? And so you don't see all of my different, like, stuff where stuff dropping on the floor everywhere. You guys on YouTube and Rumble, you're probably watching a mess happen over here. Indeed. Let's see if this thing can blend. Now, I'm going to blend this for real. Let's do it. Okay. Don't want it too watery, so I'm going to have patience here and just blend. Am I yelling? Nice. I did less zucchini than the recipe called for. Now, all right, there we go. So it's a little bit more on the green side, this dressing. You can actually add more zucchini and it will lighten it up, but I think I'm going to do that. Why not? I'm actually going to do that. You put this here for a second. Give it that color. I have some guests coming over, and the guests, I want to try to impress. If I can, try to impress them. So I'm going to put another zucchini in there. Guys, I'm over here. Just bear with me. I'm washing a zucchini as we speak. There we go. Okay. All right. So I'm going to wash the zucchini. I already did. I'm going to carve out a couple of little things in here. I'm going to carve out the sticker. Just going to like carve it off right there. Going to take the butt off and the head part off. Looking for any kind of other stuff. Here we go. Now I'm just going to peel this. This one I'm going to peel really, really down to the bone. And I'm going to add this into the dressing. There we go. All right. So back to the viral talk. It's a big part of why people are sick. Not the only reason, but a big part. There we go. All right. I'll pop this in here is what I'm going to do. A little bit more lemon. There we go. I want a bigger dressing because I have a feeling that salad is so big that I just want a little bit more. Yep. And let me see here. What I do is add a little bit more lemon. When you do a salad this big, you might have somebody that like has a lot of dressing and they're like, did you make enough? Where's the rest of it? Now the dill and the parsley you want to chop up and throw kind of into it later. I blended it in. There we go. Nice. All right, let's put a lid on it. You guys, I can't wait to crack into that mac and cheese. I'll tell you right now. There we go. Make it a little bit of a bigger one. All right, just going to clean up a little bit. All right. You guys, I'm going to pour a little bit of this on the salad. Or actually have it on the side is what I'm going to do. Let me get a new bowl here. And I put this right here. Chop up a little dill and put it on top. Sprinkle a little bit on top of here. Grab a spoon. Okay, so here's the dressing. Now what happens is when you have guests, they may want the dressing on the side. They may not want it all put on top of your salad and mixed in. So I just did a side one right here, as you can see, okay? And then somebody can put it on their salad as they wish. That's a great way of doing it. I have to do it that way because I'm not sure how everybody's gonna want to have it versus me just dumping it on like I like to do, okay? So just wanted to show you guys that. Okay, so that's a salad. I'm gonna put a little dressing on there. I think I'm gonna put that in a bowl for myself. Oh, here we go. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yep. All right, you guys, check this out. Okay? All right. Okay. Some mac and cheese. I'm going to put it in this dish right here. Okay. I'm going to use here. Now you can do it in this situation. Oh, this is so perfect. This is the craziest version I've ever made of it. So I'm going to scoop some out and get it in this dish right here. There we go. It's got such an unbelievable color to it. Not just a great color, but it's actually perfect. It's moist inside, so it's not dried out. There's nothing worse than mac and cheese that's so dried out. So I'm going to put it all on one side here, then I'm going to put a salad over on this side. All right, so let me just get more over here. There we go. Still hot, so it's actually piping hot. I don't know if you guys like mac and cheese, do you? Ooh, that baby's hot underneath there. I'm going to do this. You know what? There are people out there that don't like mac and cheese. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that don't like it. All right, there we go. And I'm going to put some of this part here right on top. Nice and crispy. There we go. All right. And then I'm going to put some salad on the side too. Over here. Okay. I'm going to get some nice green salad here with the tomatoes. Right here, just like this. That's incredible. I put a lot of mac and cheese in there on purpose. Looks so good. So I think it's the best one I've ever done. I don't know how that happened, but it did. But you know, it's amazing. I didn't put onion on there, but nice. Love it. If you want to present, okay, and you want it to look good. There you go. Okay, there we go. And that's what we're talking about right there. Yep, best ever indeed. Thank you for saying that. I can't believe you think that. Incredible. That will be your plate, Courtney? Okay. Yep, lovely presentation. I tried my best, you know? So that's it right there. What do you guys think on TikTok? What do you guys think on YouTube? IG, what do you guys think, right? There it is. Incredible. Boom. Amazing. Can I try some? Are you guys okay if I try some? Okay. I'm just going to just try a little bit of it and see what we got here. Insane. Insane. Woo! That's amazing. Well done. Guys, incredible. All right. I will see you guys next time. I'm going to tank and have some yummy food. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm inspired to do another event at some point, so just keep a lookout. Make sure you're on my email list, right? Newsletter at medicalmedium.com. Check out my Telegram. I'm leaving messages there. Okay, so always check that out as well. Did you hear the cricket one? That was really, really special. All right, you guys, amazing. I will see you next time. And